Cookie, no Hyungi, please. He is hiding from past 10 minutes. Sugar, no means no Cookie. I don't have time for this. We will go on next weekend. He wear his wristwatch. Cookie, but Hyungi, then our test will start. We won't be able to. He made a cute side pout. Sugar, try to understand Hyungi too, baby. Hyungi also want to come with you. But work is making it hard for Hyungi. He ruffled Younger's hair softly and exited the room. He walked to kitchen to prepare some coffee for himself. At that time, in Ryan's room, Ryan, baby, I can't promise my colleague will be on leave on this weekend. I can't. I will try next week. Jimin, but then mine and Cookie's test will start. We won't be able to go out. More than that, Sugar Hyungi will also not allow us. She rolled her eyes after hearing the name, which she really doesn't like to. And that too, early in the morning. Wrote this before a month, but never completed. So now thought to complete it, as I wanted to make something new. Let me know, will you love my videos if Ryan will be middle or eldest child of the family, and with some members only, not every brothers. Let me know if you would like to watch them or not. Cookie, Luna, please. He hugged his Luna from behind. Ryan, Bob, please. She looks at him through mirror. Cookie huffed and left from the room. Meet means siblings. Sugar, 27 years old, successful businessman, is the pillar of his family. On the name of the family, he only have 2 younger brothers and a younger sister. His relation with his sister isn't in good shape. They both have their own reasons behind their action. None of them want to back off or want to explain themselves to other one. He is determined to get success in making his younger sister understand his point. Ryan, 25 years old, fearless firefighter, loves her brothers but don't show much. Don't hate Sugar but still see her problem with him and his way of thinking. They are living under one roof, but the distance between their hearts is increasing day by day. Loves her younger munchkin the most and wants to give time but can't because her duty comes first for her. Her dedication for her profession is on another level. Jimin, 15 years old, high school student, isn't a bratty kid but whiny kid of the family. He is sensitive kid, always gets hurt by his elder siblings' disputes but don't have courage to show this to them. But God have gifted him with the best gift, and that's his twin brother, Cookie. Cookie knows Jimin the most. Cookie, 15 years old, younger twin, wants his both elder siblings to behave like normal siblings. Hates the fact that he is youngest, because as per him, if he would be the eldest one, he would at least twist Ryan's and Sugar's ear and make them understand their mistakes. Always there for his Jimin. Loves his twin the most and can't see Jimin getting hurt by his elder siblings. Wants to make his all siblings happy and even trying his best too. Despite their age difference, siblings share a deep bond. Ryan, being the fearless and rebellious, don't want to listen to elder one. As for Sugar, her job is reckless and irresponsible. He tried to make her understand, but Ryan, on the other hand, feels suffocated by his overprotectiveness. Both elders are hiding a big truth from youngest, and that's the reason why they are having problems with each other too. Youngest are being most caring and loving kids, wants their family to get complete, trying their best on every possible moment, but are failing miserably. She came to kitchen and her eyes fell on him. Her elder brother, Sugar, She just grabbed an apple and walked out of the kitchen. Sugar didn't notice her. He firstly prepared his coffee and then some pancakes for four of them. She left without saying anything to anyone. Doesn't want to argue with her brother. Early in the morning, Sugar came to dining room with a tray. Sugar, Mimi, go and call your Nuna. Took seat. Cookie. She left. He is having a big pout. Sugar stopped eating. Jimmy. She might be in a hurry. He smiled nervously and nudged at Cookie, who stopped pouting and looked at Sugar. Sugar, she must wanted to avoid me. He put his fork aside. Cookie, it's not like that, Youngie. She was busy. She said, me upstairs. Sugar stood up. You both have your breakfast. I will drop you both today. He went to his room back. Other side, as soon as she came out of her apartment, the elevator door opened, revealing Tay. Good morning. White smile. Fine. Bye. Have a good day. Entered in the elevator. Tay. What bye? I just brought some breakfast for me. Let's have it. He pulled her inside his apartment. Wine. Tay, leave me. What are you doing? Tay. You're laying without having anything. So come have with me. Locking the door. Wine. How'd you got to know? Annoyed tone. He hugged her to calm her anger down. Tay. Why make up is angry in the early morning, dragging her with him, stealing the hug. Wine. How? You got to know. She asked a question while emphasizing each and every word. Tay. I'm a magician who can guess about his cup's mood in seconds. Pat her forehead lovingly. Wine, you know the reason. He nodded. After a long pause, she again said, do the same in front of my three brothers. We'll get to know who mean brothers are. Smirking. There, let's go. He was about to drag her towards the door. Wine. Wait! What? She panicked. Want to die? Being cool. There, I will handle your three brothers. Already made a mistake by falling for you. Now, I can at least take a risk. Same tone like her. Wine, my little ones are enough for you. They will chop you in small pieces. There, we'll see. For now, let's go and have some food. You're getting late. Again drag her to dining room. Wine, aren't you getting late? There, I'm going in noon and I'm boss. Proudly. Not working under someone. Just wanted to tease her. She glares at him. Wine, no word is small or big. Tay, I know love was just teasing you. Why to get serious in every matter? He sulked. Wine, for God's sake, stop sulking. You're a businessman there. Tay, it's for world, not for my love. They had breakfast and she went to her workplace. Time skipped to evening. In hospital, Sugar is going towards her room. His anxiety is increasing every passing minute. Jimmy and Cookie are trying to calm him down. It should be Sugar who should calm youngest down. But here, it's different. It's them who are calming Sugar down. Sugar reached at their apartment. That's when they got to know about Wine having some injuries. So, they all head to the hospital. Cookie, Youngie, it's okay. She's our strong girl. She'll be fine. Lilina, Wine's friend and colleague, said no need to worry. Jimin, yes Youngie, and if she have any, then too. She will going to be okay. He tried to assure Elderone, but Elderone is so into his worries that he didn't hear much. Her checkup is still going on, so brothers have to wait for some more time. Cookie pat Jimin's back. Jimin is scared and worried too. Only Cookie noticed that. Jimin, Yoongi, Nuna is capable enough and she knows her job more than us. We can see she is doing good at it. We need to support her, Yoongi. Suga, calm expressions. Eyes stick on the door of her room. I know her capabilities. Doesn't mean I will let her do whatever she wants. I'm her elder brother and hold rights to make her understand and bring on the right track. Jimin and Cookie knows how much she loves her profession and at the same time they knows Sugar's protectiveness and stubbornness. They are just getting pissed by elder silliness. As per the little ones, it's all about Sugar's stubbornness and worries and Vine's determination, not knowing the reality which their elders are hiding. They both also divert their gaze towards the door. Just then, the door of the room got opened and Doctor stepped out. Sugar, how is she? Is she okay? Can we meet her? Doctor, you... Sugar, I'm her elder brother, Sugar. Doctor, Mr. Sugar, your sister is going to be fine. She is lucky to escape with some minor injuries. Sugar in mind. Again minor injuries. That's now enough. She need to leave this dangerous job before it gets too late. Jimin and Cookie exchanged a glance, knowing very well about the words which are roaming in their youngest mind. Doctor walked away, and brothers entered in the room. He shied after seeing her laying on the bed, her eyes open, gazing out of the window. Jimin and Cookie marched to her and hugged her tightly. Sugar also wanted to do the same, but won't. Cookie, you okay, Nuna? Wine, absolutely. Gazing Sugar, what would have happened to your strong Nuna? Jimin pat her cheek. We love you. His eyes are having tears. Wine cupping his face. So sorry for making you worried, baby. She pat his cheek too. She then diverts her gaze to Sugar. Wine. Sugar, I know you are worried, but don't be. I'm fine. Sugar finally took some steps forward. No, you're not. You're lucky to be alive. You need to quit this job. It's too risky. Wine? No, Sugar. I won't leave it. I love my job and I'm gonna do it. Her eyes are showing how much firm she is with her decision. Jimin and Cookie looks at each other, feeling the heating up environment. Sugar, I'm your oppa. It's my duty to protect you. Wine, I don't need your protection, oppa. Her voice is low and soft now. I need your support. Cookie thought to interrupt after seeing Jimin's condition. Please, stop this, Yoongi and Nuna. Please. His eyes are fixed on his twin brother. Jimin's eyes are having tears. He is trembling and is sweating heavily. Sugar, baby. He rushed to Jimin and embraced younger one. Cookie, please, don't stress this thing more. I'm okay with it, but please. I can't see Mimi like this. Please. He took right, which is the rarest thing. As I told you, Jimin is sensitive kid. Cookie is as much strong as Jimin is sensitive. It always hurt Jimin, but Cookie always took good care of him. But till what time? He can't see his twin like this. Wind up Jimin's hand softly. She got some scratches and her foot got twisted, got burned on some places. Wine, sorry baby. Please don't cry, Mimi. She pat his back, still holding his small hand. Sugar is in hug. Baby, it's okay. We aren't arguing now. We will talk calmly. No need to worry about anything. Don't miss the end. They comforted Jimin. Sugar made Jimin sit on the bed beside Wine. Then went out with Cookie to make him calm and comfort him. he was having idea about Cookie's worries, and that turned out true. Cookie wailed in Sugar's arms, while tempered Jimin, her eyes were having tears. Time skipped to their apartment. Sugar placed her on the bed softly. Sit quietly, want something, then call me. He walked out and left the door open fully. She looks at his disappearing figure. Vine, what am I doing? I'm hurting him too. Why I am like this? First Oma, then Papa, and Mama. Her voice cracked. She locked her gaze to the balcony area, bite her lips to control her tears and sobbing. Her eyes are gathering tears. She doesn't want it to flow down. She is preventing them to flow. Her mind is filled with the memories of past. She recalled the tragic fire that took away her Oma and brother's parents' lives. She isn't their biological sister. She is their worker's only daughter. Her mother was a single mother. Mr. Min found her and decided to help her. Vine and her mother were staying with Mr. Min, Mrs. Min, and Sugar. Both kids took some time to get along with each other. Gradually, their bond became one of the strongest bonds among the family. It's Mr. Min who was godfather of Vine, and he asked to call him Papa and his wife as Mama. Everything was going smoothly. One day, when Vine and Sugar were coming back to home, flashback, Sugar, 14 years old, Vine, 12 years old, twins, 2.5 years old. Sugar, I wonder why they even come to pick us up when they are going to fall asleep only, pouting. Vine, playing with half-asleep Jimin, because they love us. Vine, they get bored after we left from home. Sugar, no, they just love to fall asleep while sitting in the car. And that make me feel sleepy. He yawns. Vine, don't you dare to sleep. I won't be able to pick you up. Sugar, what's that? His eyes are wide open. She looks at the direction and widens her eyes too. They both ran towards the burning home of them. They can see their parents struggling inside. The driver held both the kids firmly. They cried hard, yelled their lungs out, struggled as much as they could, but wasn't able to save their elders. The helplessness felt as a kid, unable to save her loved ones, is still making her weak. The pain and guilt had forced her to become a firefighter, to save others from the same suffering. Sugar is silent after that. He didn't share any word else than some formal conversation. He do love her, and that's why he is worried for her. He is the one who doesn't want to reveal about her real identity to twins. He doesn't want youngers to see her like some outsiders. His silent treatment hurt her, but she understood his concern. She knew he is still in the sorrow of the loss of his parents. Her dangerous job is like a constant reminder for that. A tear finally fell from her eyes. She immediately wiped it away. When I'm doing this for them, Oppa, for us. Her tears aren't ready to stop. Just then, twins came there. As soon as they got to know about her crying, they rushed to her and embraced her. Cookie, we are proud of you, Nuna. You did great job today. Jimin, yes, and Nuna is fighter. The most strong lady Cookie. He wiped her tears and packed her eyes. Jimin, don't cry. We love you so much and we hate this salted water. He pouted sadly. Cookie, we will try to make that animal understand. You don't need to worry. She nodded, feeling happy. Her younger brothers are sensible enough to understand them without sharing any word. Sugar heard their words. He was hiding behind a door. His disappointed and furious on three youngers now. He stormed out of their apartment and harshly rang their doorbell. As soon as they opened the door, Sugar pushed there and walked to bar counter. In the apartment, they came while running behind Sugar. What happened, young? Sugar, pour me a drink. No, pour me a full bottle. They did as he was asked for. They handed a glass of whiskey. Here, now tell me what's going on. You're fuming because... Sugar took seat on the chair. Sugar gulped the entire drink at once. That idiot wine. She is going to get killed one day. And those two minions, her supporters, they aren't getting the point and are supporting her. There, young, calm down. He pat Elder's back. Sugar, you also don't know. You don't know what it looks like to lose someone on fire. I can't lose her too. I can't. He slammed his fist on the table harshly, making there to flinch. Sugar grabbed the entire bottle in his hand. There. Hey, I know you are angry and is worried for her. He held onto the bottle before Sugar even take a sip. But drinking isn't a solution. Sugar looks at him for some good seconds. Sugar, I will pay for the bottle. There, done face. I'm stopping you because I'm your friend. Just stop this nonsense, young. His voice is serious now. He somehow managed to calm Sugar that day. With youngers, Jimmy and Cookie, I snuggle up beside Wine. It's rare for them when Wine let them come closer to her. She doesn't like skin sipping. Jimmy asked after gathering courage. Nona, she hummed in response. Jimmy, why were you crying? Something happened? Wine, nothing. It's nothing. Cookie and Jimmy hugged her tightly from other sides. Jimmy, you can share anything with your Mimi and Cookie. Although we are young, but not dumb. She shook her head. Wine, no, nothing. They waited for her to reveal something, but she remained silent. Just hold her brother closer to her. Not want to get her bond with him get ruined by her stubbornness. She does feel guilty for not showing much affection towards the little boy. After they grow, she wants to do it, but something was holding her back. Fear. Fear of losing them too, like she lose her three precious gems. Sugar is already far from her as per her, not from his side. Now, she doesn't want to get hurt by getting more distance from these two. She is scared to get too much attached. Jimin, remember, we are here for you. Whatever it is, you are not alone. He pecked her cheek. Cookie, and remember, that grumpy grandpa is also here for you. You are not alone. You know, he loves you. She nodded with a smile, understanding this her family and they won't leave her. And why to worry about future? Now she just wants to live in her present, leaving past behind, not caring much about future. Just want to live in present. When you guys are best, my sister-in-laws will get gentlemen. She giggled and ruffled her head. Jimin, no, there is time for that. His eyelids shade. Cookie tilted his head and looked at her with a raised eyebrow. Are you dating someone? Suspicious look. Vine, nervously. What? Why are you asking this suddenly? Cookie, it's not mine, and Jimmy's age to get in any relationship. It's yours. So, are you dating anyone? She shook her head and opened her mouth to give some excuses when, Cookie, we understood there is a monkey behind our grumpy. Who is that monkey? Making faces. Vine, what's with these faces? Cookie, you shouldn't have done that. There are good professors in our school. If you would marry them, then we won't be in need to study more. Jimin, shut up, Cookie. Nuna, is there anyone? Vine, yup, there is, but I will not tell you now. There is time for that. Time skip to next day. Sugar's anger is still there. It was calm for a while. He even confronted her when she was getting ready for her work. Sugar, you are not going anywhere. You are going to be at home. We'll take rest and we'll recover fully. Just a request, my channel is getting down. Likes are decreasing in compared to previous months and comments too. I know I shouldn't think much about it, but I can't see my channel getting down when I'm trying my best. Please, support. Vine, I can't sit around like that, Sugar. I have a job too. Interrupted by Sugar. Sugar, the job which can take away your life. It's too dangerous, so leave it. I'm here to take care of everything. His voice was dark this time. Vine, you can't control me like this. I'm a grown-up woman, Sugar. Their shouting is audible in the entire house. Jimin is crying silently. He isn't able to see his siblings fighting again and again. Cookie is getting angry. Sugar is seeing rage in her eyes. He just can't let go of her like this. At least not today, when she isn't in condition to walk properly. He went to the door and slammed the door, locked it from outside. Wine from inside. Sugar, what are you doing? You can't do this with me. Open the door. She came to the door slowly and banged on the door. Wine, open the door. Cookie came forward. They are in living room. Cookie, Yoongi, what's your problem with Nuna's job? Why don't you just leave her alone? Why aren't you supporting her? She is a grown-up woman who needs freedom. By all this, you are making her feel suffocated. Sugar, you won't understand, Cookie. You are not even trying, Yoongi. Please, at least try to make us understand. We definitely will. Sugar, I can't lose any of you. Jimin came forward. But why, Yoongi? Just why? Tears are still flowing from his eyes. We are your family. It's our right to know everything. She isn't banging now. Her tears are also flowing. It's first time when she is stuck in such situation. And that's why her tears aren't in her control. Sugar, guys, you're still kids. Cookie, either tell us the reason or we are opening your door. Stubborn. Sugar, are you out of your mind? She isn't in condition to go out. Cookie, we won't let her go. But we want to know the reason behind your this overprotectiveness. Either you answer us or we will ask her. His moist eyes are showing anger and determination. Sugar, our parents left us in fire. I can't lose her too. Neither her nor you two. We were too scared and too weak to do anything. Vine's heart is racing fast. She is able to listen everything. Sugar's voice cracked. Sugar, I couldn't save them. And when she goes out for that, she puts herself in that harm. I don't want history to repeat itself. He fell on the couch and sat there, wailing a little. Sugar, I'm not strong enough to lose any one of you. I can't. Vine's sobs are audible. Cookie's eyes are streaming. Jimmy's body is shaking due to heavy crying. Sugar left from the apartment after unlocking the door. He was feeling guilty for locking his own sister like that, but he was angry and didn't want her to go out. She stayed back at home along with Jimin and Cookie. That day Sugar didn't come back. Vine was worried sick, but she successfully hid that from youngers. She fed them and made them sleep. She called there and asked for help. Who was himself in need of help. Sugar was in a bar, being wasted and was giving hard time to they somehow managed to bring him to the home and took him to his apartment only. After tugging twins into the bed, She went to their apartment. Wine, what's happening here? Sugar wasn't ready to stand up from the floor. He is holding a bottle of alcohol. They ran to her and hid behind her. See, your monster brother is giving me hard time. Fake crying. She narrowed her eyes while looking at Tay. Wine, are you really the same man who loves his sister and was living in dream to handle her? She judged him hard. Tay, wait, don't say like this. He gave me a heart attack while coming here, Ryan. In starting, he was confident, but it subsided till the end of his sentence. We were about to meet with an accident. Save me from your animal brother. He again fake cried. Wine, first break this hug. He is drunk, not unconscious. He will get to know about us, worrying about their relationship. That's not fair. You're seeing your brother only, not me. He again fake cried like a kid. Wine hit on his stomach by her elbow. Shut up there. She walked to Sugar. Papa, what are you doing? Come, let me take you to. Sugar was looking at her from past some minutes, now shook his head as no. You're also a liar, like that Niagara had, pointing at Tay. See, he is again calling me with weird names. Sulk hard. Wine. Shut up, both of you. Both placed their index finger on their lips. She finally made him stand. His half body weight is on her. Wine. What he lied to you? Sugar, that spice hater called me a headache. If he does have headache, then why he want to take more on his head by making you his partner? Fully rested, he said all this while doing weird gestures. She left his hand and he fell on his bum. Sugar, your headache in handling. Now you are giving pain in my precious. He scolded her. Wine, getting annoyed. You? Grabbed her by his collar. Take care of my oppa. She got annoyed as Sugar is being savage and roasting both of them. They still fake crying while sitting in a corner on couch. No, I can't with that man. Wine, then break up. Forget about me if you can't take care of him today. She glares at him. They pouting cutely like a baby while looking at biggest baby, Sugar. Okay, I will. She rushed out of his apartment. For the entire night, she was thinking about the solution of the problem. She firstly messaged Sugar about her feelings. She doesn't want anyone to become orphan because of fire. She doesn't want anyone suffers the way they both suffered. She wrote everything that came in her mind and sent a message to Sugar. She wants him to see that. Not knowing her boyfriend read all that. Yet Sugar, who insisted to read the message and then fell asleep. In that message, she had mentioned about her being adopted by Sugar after he turned 18 officially and all. She decided to get trained better and promised him to be safe. She also mentioned that she can't leave the job. They explained everything to Sugar in the morning with a hangover drink. In the dining area, they all settled down on their chairs with their two for breakfast. Sugar, Ryan, you can continue your job. That's it. She jumped on him without letting him complete his sentence. Ryan, thank you, Meow Meow. She called him from the name which she gave to him. Sugar, first listen to me. And what's with this name? He whispers to her. You can't call me that in front of Mimi and Cookie. And yeah, my brother-in-law too. He rolled his eyes. She broke the hug and sat back on her previous place between Sugar and Jimin. Wine, it's not like that. What's not like that? He hissed after receiving a kick from her under the table. He is sitting just in front of her. Sugar, I myself have searched for a place. You'll get trained there. Cookie, but what happened to Hyungi? to Te. Te. Nothing, Cookie. Just an ant. Kick. She glares at him. Beat me. Yeah, beat me. Smiling nervously. Sugar, but for that, you have to go for training out of Korea. Te. What? For how many days? Jimin. Yoongi, why are you so shocked in it? Suspicious look. Te. Why would I? She hid her face and glared at him secretly for his dumbness. Sugar, for a month or two. Te. Again? What? Cookie, don't tell me you both are dating. He shouted after seeing Te being too much obvious. Te smiled nervously, which he shouldn't, because it confirmed Twins' doubt. And now Jimin and Cookie are holding fork in their hands, ready to poke in next second. After he answered wrongly, Cookie, since when? When? Oppa, tell them to put it down, holding Sugar's hand. Sugar, I also want answers of many questions. Let him do it, glaring at Te. Te, baby, to Wine. Cookie, Wine, her name is Wine. Don't you dare to behave like this in front of us. She mocked. I will handle them. Now do. They accepted her happily. She still doesn't have idea about their knowing about her along with Jikook. Your one like can save our time from these crazy people. And that's how Sugar support bring her to another level in her job. She got award for rescuing many people, and she is being extra careful towards herself. This show, love and family bonds can overcome even the toughest challenges.